The Pattaya City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
G'day and Swaddy Cup. Well, we had two doctors give talks today and it was about everything, well not everything, but a lot of stuff below the waist, joints below the waist. And one of these was the orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Nammon, who gave his second talk at the club. So is this most of the operations you do, you think in this area of the body below the waist?
Yep, right. I'm hip and knee specialist, so that's, I do about the hip and knee for the problem of the degeneration and fractures. Yep, right.
Because this is a huge problem as people get older. People used to not live as long, right? So their joints didn't wear out quite as much, and if they did wear out, they were like in a wheelchair. But now there's all these alternatives.
Yeah, right. It's like the the longevity of the lifetime is longer, right? So that means the patient or the people faced with the the degeneration of the joint of the bone more. Another thing is like the the life activities or something like that prone for the activity accident or something like that is can broken the bone, right? So the hip and knee area is like the area that like the high risk for the patient who has like the accident with the osteoporosis condition or like the degeneration process of the hip and knee. So this is like the we have like the procedure to cope with that.
And falling over is a big problem with people. I gave a talk here about walk carefully, walk consciously, right? Mm-hmm. And especially walking downstairs. Mm-hmm. Do you get a lot of problems from people who fell over walking downstairs?
Yeah, that I presentation, right? So many patients has like, fell over, right? And plus with that I told you about the bone quality and age. So it's, like the risk factor to produce about the fractures of the hip and knee. Yeah.
Oh, here's a little bit of a tip. If you're on any sort of medication, just see what the side effects are and make sure. There's one guy here who gave himself osteoporosis by taking this medication, which he knew blocked the absorption of calcium into his body, right? He was on it for 4 years. It's like, don't be on that sort of medication unless it's your whole life is at stake. So check your medication, okay? And also really, have you got some tips on how they can walk and not fall over so much?
I still believe in like the exercise, all right? If you can exercise and you can train the muscle, the risk of the like the accident, I mean, it's like in terms of the balancing of your body and proprioception. If you exercise regularly, I think that it should be help from the unpresent accident or something like that.
They say that weights is really good because your muscles can react more quickly to get your balance and stuff down. Yeah, right. And also just generally getting the circulation things circulating and stuff. But I don't think you're going to be short of customers anytime soon.
Yeah, right.
So it was a really good talk, and he had examples of the operations he'd done and the really great x-rays, and it was really, really clear. And people were blown away by it and the other talk. So we're being broken into right now. So thank you, Dr. Nammon, and thank you, Dr. Chat. And we'll see you again at the Pattaya City Expat Club. Stay safe, walk carefully and walk consciously, and put on non-slip mats in your bathroom.